Second project being managed for somebody who's abroad. They saw what I had done in the first project and they liked it, so I've picked up this one as well. It's Auntie Jackie's Diaries. Welcome to our channel. For anybody who's been watching, like I say all the time, thank you, everybody. Those who are watching and not subscribed, thank you for watching, everybody. Consider joining us. Yeah, and all the regular subscribers again, thank you, everybody. For us all, remember to like, share, comment, yeah, and put a notification bell. This house has had people renting it for a while, but renters like us, like anybody else, we are different. Some of us are clean, some are dirty, but at times we find that people, when they rent one's house, even when they are living there, they don't treat it as if it's their living environment. Some of the mess really is unnecessary. Yeah, but we are here to change. We're here to change things, to make it better, and to work with the new tenant, to work with the current tenant, so the place can change. One thing that I know, when asked know that somebody's abroad, sometimes we think that they are picking money on the streets, and there's a section of people who are biased. We need timber. They work with jealous, bias, envy, and they don't look after things very well. Oh, I see they have money, they can repair this, they can do this. There's that section from us, people back home. And when they go to ask money, when they go to ask for quotations, the quotation is tripled. If it's 10k, they'll tell you 30, 40k. Hey, they have money. Thinking that people abroad are picking money on the streets. Thinking people in the diaspora wake up in the morning and they find money on their accounts. No, that's not the case, my brothers and sisters. Abroad is difficult, or Oyibo abroad is difficult. Is it Oyibo abroad? I've forgotten now the word that they use. By my Nigerian sisters, Oyibo is, I think, white. But anyway, that's beside the point. So we're starting with bringing some materials here.
I'll take one.
We had 8, needed 8 bags with 4 only here. Sand has come in once. Couldn't bring the 8 bags because we had nowhere to keep them, unfortunately. The house is an office and there's no space. Not an office, but they're using it for their own beats, so there's no space. Definitely there's no space. Then there's another section where you can, that's why you see the clothes there. Again, that side is all filled up. They have no space to keep our materials. The area is damp. This place is damp, so we needed waterproof cement. That's why we're getting lots of that as well to help with stopping the leakage of water into the compound, which then causes all these problems. This is where you miss the what they call it, where they plan the proper planning. Yeah, systematic planning, electricity, sewage, drainage, all that. You can still be able to build our individual homes the way we want them, but have that sort of planning that would really help. Because like now, it's us who are being affected who have got to repair this now. Then on the other hand, our people in the diaspora, when some people, because you're so used to people cheating us, we have lost a lot of trust. So for instance, somebody will tell you a quotation of what they're going to do. Let me say this is going to be 20k, give an example. And then somebody will give you 20k only. There's no money for transport, there's no money for a soda, there's no money for the effort. They just give 20k. And I'm thinking myself, and then some people, like, you don't know how to ask, you can't know sure to ask. Say, hang on a minute, can I have money for transport? Can I have money for soda? So if it's a family member or a good friend, you end up now going out of your way, putting in your own money. So sometimes you send us and we don't do things because of that. Because I'm like, I'm not going to be asking all the time, give me transport, give me money for something to eat when I go outside. What am I saying? I'm saying that when we are sending and you know for sure that something is 20k, and for sure you know that's 20k, put a little bit more for their time, pay for their time, because time is money. You know, abroad if you don't work, you don't get paid. So sometimes there are some people who can be like that abroad. Not all of them, but there's some who can be like that. And if one is working with somebody like that, it's like wow. Recently there's somebody I supported to get to complete some things, you know, some filing and some documentations, and I supported them. I made phone calls. I spoke to somebody. We spoke about how to basically I became the go-between. When everything was done and dusted, this person paid the going rate for the person who was supporting them, didn't even put a single penny of saying thank you, never mind the person was doing a job, but me, who was facilitating it, was using my data to call, my time, I was not even given a single kobo. So I put tension on her side. I said, you know what? Where's my commission? Hey, the person almost blocked me. They don't even talk to me anymore. And I'm thinking to myself, this is not the first time you're going to be able to work with me, or you're going to be needing help. It may not be from me, but from somebody else. And yes, we can work for free at times, but when you know the situation somebody's in, try have a bit of humanity and support them and help them. Give them money for that at least. Yeah. Putting it out there today. But this is what's being done so far. These gentlemen that I work with are very fast. I keep saying it. They are very professional. Put the heads down, do what is meant to do. So here we are trying to stop the water. We're putting waterproof so water does not come from that side all the way to us. The day we cemented here or repaired here, we found out that water kept seeping out, and we had to go behind, and the gentleman had to go behind, and they found out that the neighbor had dug a sock pit right next to our perimeter wall. And so when the perimeter wall was being built, they had not, I don't think they put it's a plastic, they have to, a plastic sheet they have to put in, a black plastic sheet they have to put in. I don't think that, well, these builders said that they hadn't put it in, and that's the reason the water kept seeping in. So it was unfortunate that it was seeping in when we were still cementing. But as God is good, it was hot and the water dried out and the cement dried. And so far so good. So no more water is seeping into our compound. But yeah, that's how we build. We just, everybody builds for themselves, every man for himself, and God for us all. Because of no storage, we had to be getting materials in drips and drabs, and that costs a little bit more in transport. Yeah, so there's another lot of cement coming in. Sand came in at once, which is a good thing. So what we needed to do at this time was do the stones at the bottom, stop the leakage, take off the broken things and clear, then also go up. The water also had spoiled above the stones, and so that's where we are at now, the repair of the upper bit. It's an ongoing project, so we're doing it small by small. The little money we get, we do. We're not waiting, say, oh, let's first get so much money. No, we're doing it as we go along. Now, something's happened there. Look, they're showing water it's raining, as you can tell, of course, duh. But what we found out, the good thing is that when they are repairing and you're there, is that water is seeping from the tank above, hitting our wall, as you can see, and that is why we have all that. And when they are building, it's the water slopes, so there's no drainage, so I think also it congregates there as well. But another thing, the water is hitting the meter box. It's really, really dangerous. So we can do something about it, yeah. But tenants have been here for years, and this had never come out. Had it rained when we are not there, wouldn't have found about this, how the water is spoiling the wall and the meter box. And you can see now there's no drainage there, it's just falling. So these are the other repairs we're going to do. For sure, I can tell that's how the water spoils the floor. We need to put a proper drainage and channel the water away from the concrete. That's how the floor also got spoiled, too much water, no repairs. And I think we need to do is the gutters. But we're doing the project bit by bit, like I said. We get 200k, we do something. We get even 100k, we do something tiny. But each little chunk that is done is a chunk that is completed. So we had to go and double check where the water is going, and that's exactly as I had said earlier, where the water is falling on the meter box. Let's look at the way the actual perimeter wall is just chipping away. So much damage being done. And this actually was built almost like my house, towards the end of the land, and it left so much space in the front. But look at that, that's all the damage from the water. Okay, that will be the next project now. Look for some little money, we do a little bit. Even with the perimeter wall like now, we don't have to do all of it as we've just seen. We can just decide to do this, because now this is going to be an urgent repair because of this water. We do that bit, we stop, and then we go on and do another bit. Maybe we can raise the fence up to high, but that will be so fortified. But yeah, something will have to be done. Or maybe put a roof somewhere. That would be another option. Like you put a roof in between there, like here, put a roof like there, yeah, like there, or put a roof, yeah. We'll see how things are going to be done. We'll speak to the owner and we decide on what is best. Yeah, so now the work is almost done. Actually, it's done. It's almost done. I don't know if you remember from the beginning of the video how dirty this place was, and I really hope that now the tenants will keep this place clean, keep the house of somebody's house tight and clean. We're going to go and we have to do the whole perimeter wall, but bit by bit. So the urgent one is done. Now we're going to go and do the one for the water. This bit which had so much water, I can't believe how dry it is now, and at least now water won't be stagnant there, to be moving down. And yeah, there's no more leakage from the sock pit, from the neighbor's sock pit. It's a good one. I'm happy with the work. I hope the owner will be happy as well.